Good afternoon, students. This is Aaron Gonzalez reporting from NSI. Uh, Man, where do I begin? Well, I just first off want to thank everyone that supported me throughout the years and helped me realize my goals, my accomplishments, and my purpose in life. But just thank you, everyone. But let's get started. Dear students, I'm here to tell you that you can be anything you wish to be if you put your mind to it. And as corny as that sounds, it is very true. I never would have thought I would have been, you know, doing CAT scans or x-rays or any of that. But I learned through just hard work and motivation and determination and skills. It's it can be very achievable. You just have to know that yourself. Um, well, I just want to start off by mentioning, you know, for anyone that's wondering how how that could have helped me as far as, a mental mindset, I'll have to say my purpose. Growing up, I had a lot of people come to me for advice. A lot of people come to me for help. A lot of those people would be, mostly kids my age or maybe sometimes kids even older. And I just had a certain knack for helping people. And I didn't think much of it at first. I just thought, I was just being cool and giving people my advice. But the more and more I started to give helpful and positive information, the more I got to see people get impacted by it and just receive that knowledge and apply it to their lives. And hey, man, I just helped someone. I just changed someone's life. So as far as purpose, I know from my purpose it's helping people. And I wanted to be a counselor at first, actually, believe it or not. And I did some research into it, and one day I wish to support a family on my own, and be able to not have, my wife worried about who's gonna pay the bills or my kids worried about have to work. So I want to be able to support a family of my own. So being that, I looked into some jobs and some interests, and my family, helped me see the point that, hey, you should try looking into radiology. So here I am. But my career path, started honestly probably my sophomore year in college. Just to show you, it's never too late. Like I said, I wanted to be a counselor, but didn't happen. Things change. So yeah. So I started off finishing my prereqs after I finished playing college baseball. I settled down, went to Valencia. I got hurt, so I was a backup. So, let me try this medical thing. I finished up my prereqs. It took me about a semester and a half. After that, I then got accepted to the radiology program. That was a very hard and extensive program, but it's worth it. It took me around 2 years to finish it. Some people take 16, a little more money involved with that, but Valencia's a little cheaper, so I'm fine with the 2 years. But after I finished my 2 years, I then began doing my clinicals, where you basically work for experience, not much for money, but that experience is worth it. So don't get discouraged. And after my clinicals, I then began getting certified and looking for jobs. And sure enough, got my job here. So here I am before you. A lot of experience and dedication under my belt. But as far as skills needed, skills, it definitely takes a lot of patience and a lot of desire and want to help people. So that's one of the best advice I can give you. Um, it definitely takes a lot of thinking on your feet, and I don't want to say social skills because you're around people 24/7 who need help. So not many people want to be around someone who's, angry or upset and hates their job. So definitely being a people person is a big help and advantage in this work field. Um, Obviously, common knowledge of medical practices, knowing names, knowing how to do procedures, how to calculate formulas when doing x-rays or CT scans, that sort of skills. But my job routines include waking up very early, being here, uh, just setting up the machines, making sure everything's running good, um, make sure my patients are comfortable, always checking on my patients. They're the most important things. Um, Maintaining a positive atmosphere throughout the day, and just keep it going. It's not that intensive, but it's just the amount of effort you have to put into it is very extreme, because it's something that you're doing for 8 to 12 hours, maybe even more if you're working in a hospital. So it definitely takes, it may not seem like a lot, but it definitely takes a lot of skill to work on it. um, I mean, I love my job. I love what I do. I get to help people still, even though I'm not a counselor. I get to help people and make a decent living off of it. So there's not a day that I come to my job where I regret it or I wish I would have chose something else. So in conclusion, I just want to reiterate my response and just enforce students to try your best and always rethink your goals and saying, what am I doing this for? Or how should I do this? Or, what will be the outcome? Because if you're not real with yourself, there's no way you can have a realistic lifestyle. So I hope my knowledge dropping was fortunate enough for you guys to hear, and I just hope I can inspire anyone possible with this career and this pathway to the medical field. My name is Aaron Gonzalez. I'm a X-ray tech at Neuroskeletal Imaging Orlando, and I love my job. Take care, guys.